everybody, it's your old pal Ron, and today we are going to be taking you for a look at BGGCON 2019, the new venue. Now, the Hyatt is absolutely beautiful in downtown Dallas. This place is just absolutely amazing. But I'm going to show you all the areas for Board Game Geek. It's about 4:30 in the morning here. So we're going to be walking around. It's going to be very quiet. But at the end of this video, we're going to have a montage so you can see all the action and everybody just having a great time. And you'll be able to see things in action in some of the rooms that we weren't able to get to this early in the morning. So without further ado, let's go check out Board Game GeekCon 2019. So one of the great things about this new facility is how large it is. I mean, there are almost 3,000 people here and you wouldn't even know it at times, except if you went into the main ballroom. I just want to show you some of the areas up here while we can. This is where there's a couple of the restaurants and all the rooms that go to the sky. So a big difference from where it was in the airport. You have the Centennial, which is usually buffet driven, a brick oven pizza place in here. So the food's a lot better, as well as they have the Meatball Cafe that we'll show you later. There are 3 rooms over here that are used. The Windsor is used for wargaming. And then these other 2 are RPG and open gaming. But you're allowed to game all through here. Then in the back here, which I'm going to show you, the Founders Wing is a whole section of just rooms for special events or quiet gaming. So that's really just a new bonus, where in the old hotel by the airport, there was just that one strip of rooms and that was pretty much it. Now there's rooms all over the place. So let's keep moving on and check more out. Now over to my right is the Hot Games room. And you're actually going to see in a montage that we're going to do at the very end of this walkthrough that I'm doing very early in the morning, so it's nice and quiet so you can hear everything that I have to say. But we're going to do a montage and we're going to show you all the hot games. Everything that was hot from Essen and so forth and so on, you can play in these rooms right here. Over here is traditionally the dexterity games. This is where all the dexterity games are played, and this is something that has been around since, of course, the airport days. Just tons of games set up that anybody can just play at any time. Now, here again are some rooms for some special events. This was actually where the flea market was held, but it was all opened up, and these 3 rooms here all opened up, so you had this enormous area to play in, and it was just well, the flea market was just enormous. It was bigger than it ever was, and you can see that wall back there was all open up. You'll also see some footage from there during the montage as well, where we kind of just mash everything together a little bit. Some other areas here, and then this Reunion C is where panels are held, which is really nice because yes, well, they had a screen up. They were showing a documentary that they did, and as you can see, there's a podium there so the person can speak, and a little stage. So a lot going on. A lot different and a lot bigger. Now, another resource that you have is the Meatball Cafe. This is open throughout the entire con. So the minute things open up, there's all kinds of breakfast sandwiches and sandwiches that you can have, vegetarian choices, and anything that you possibly can need, you can get here, as well as drinks and everything. You just pick what you need and pay for it and keep moving on. There's also a small little cafe, more or less, here for something quick. Maybe you want an apple, a banana, or whatever. Pastry. You can get toiletries and so forth and so on. And then some more open, beautiful open area where you can just play games. But we're gonna go take a look at the heart of things, the ballroom. More open tables. There are just so many open tables here. And over to your right here is registration. That went absolutely smoothly, of course, and really worked out very well. And just showing you what happens on Friday, of course, and just plenty of room to just play, and it's the ease of finding someone to play, of course, is amazing. Let's keep moving. Of course, as you can see, it is very early in the morning, so this is like basically completely empty in a lot of ways. But this ballroom is huge. I think it's just a little bit bigger than the old one, but there's just more area and space to play. And that's the amazing thing about it. And just giving you the depth of what's going on. I think they're playing, are they playing? Yes, they are. They're playing pitch car. Good place to play it. Quiet time to play it too. So you could see just the size of this and the enormity of this ballroom. And I was in here at the height of things yesterday, and believe me, there were still open seats, which was amazing. And of course, it's so easy to find a game. Now, the really cool thing and the very safe thing is that there are 2 escalators that lead down to the exhibit hall, so everybody's not all bunched up on one thing. But you're going to see over here, first of all, this is the kaleidoscope. There's a huge kaleidoscope in this convention center where you can go eat dinner at the very top. As a matter of fact, you can see it right there. This place is just enormous. It's an enormous facility. And as you can see, we're just going to walk over to the exhibit area where, of course, we cannot get into, but you will see some of the exhibit area at the end of this video when we run a video with just some live action of things going on in the hall and everything as such. So that whole area and this exhibit hall, you're going to be amazed at how huge it is. It's bigger than anything that we've ever had, and more vendors than we've ever had. So turning around here is the Cumberland area. Now this is pretty interesting because Fun Again Games has their own area, believe it or not, where they're selling games that they had brought from Eschen Spiel. So they actually have their own room and a ton of the games. Also over here to our left is the library, and it's bigger than it's ever been, which is fantastic. Rio Grande Games also has their own room, so you can play all their wonderful games, and just plenty of room, so even more room to play. And then, of course, more gaming area, as you can see. So just plenty of space to play everywhere. And of course, if you are going to be in the exhibit hall and you took a plane, there is no place more important in this entire convention center than the FedEx office. And I will tell you right now, I have shipped home close to 4 boxes. So just having them here was a blessing. And just they made it easy and quick, and they are open 6 days a week. Actually, the hours are pretty fantastic. So this is really just a great place to be, and probably one of the best that I have ever been at as far as a convention center. So we've gone around and we pretty much have seen everything. So without further ado, let's send it on top and pretty much go right to the montage and get on out of here. Well, I'm over here at the dexterity area, and we're gonna close this out. So I hope you enjoyed the new venue. It's huge. Now it's dead quiet because it's like 4:50 in the morning, and I decided to film all this so you guys can get a real good look at it. But coming up, hang in there. We have a montage of some live events so you can see the rooms with everybody flowing through them, and Of course, the exhibitor area where you can actually go in there. We couldn't go in there right now because the doors were locked. But you have a feel of what it's like to be at BGG Con 2019. This facility is so much better than we've ever had before. It's just easier to find a table. There's more room than you will ever need, and plenty of room to grow. And I hope that you'll all join us in the future here at BGG Con. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob saying, we'll see you soon. And for all the guys and gals at Board Game Geek, thank you so much for watching this.
In 1986, the Kingdom of East Anglia saw the birth of their greatest son, an Anglo-Saxon warrior destined to be a champion for the ages and a national treasure for all time.